We profile our third local maker, and it is a woman who repeatedly has bumped and bumped against the glass ceiling before smashing through it.
Our maker spent 30 years on the Kansas City, Missouri police force. And while you may not have heard her name or may have ever heard her story, Ramona Arroyo is the first Hispanic woman to become a sergeant with the Kansas City Police Department.
When I was a senior in high school, the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department offered a course called Student in the Law. That was about 1974. I was at Bishop Lillis High School. As part of the class curriculum, we were allowed to go on a ride-along. I remember the officer that I rode with, Dennis Gargado. We had a hold-up alarm on Southwest Boulevard. And he said, "Oh, this is going to be a good one." He said, "because we don't ever get these." We pull up to the scene, and these officers all come out with their shotguns, armed, guns. And I'm like, wow, this is cool. I'd never seen anything like that before. And sure enough, there's these guys coming out of the building, and they're yelling and screaming at them, and they're not doing anything. And I told the officer, I said, "Well, I don't think they understand what you're saying." And he said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, they're Mexicans. They don't speak English." He said, "You speak that stuff?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, tell them." So I'm yelling, "Policía, manos para arriba, voltéense." I'm giving all these commands. They dropped everything, put their hands up, turned around, and it turned out to be that they had just arrived. They were looking for a place to eat. It's something that could have turned out really bad was resolved, and it was the communication, and I was hooked. My family wouldn't have it. My mom was like, "No." I know my oldest sister made me go to college. Then I graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in English. And I went on to work different civilian jobs, but I really wanted to be a cop. And I just kept begging my mom, "Mom, please, please let me be a cop." And I knew I was an adult, but I still had to do what my mom said. And finally, when she gave me her blessing, I went for it. Being a female, it was really difficult. Now, when I graduated from St. Mary's, I went from an all-female, at that time, environment into a male-dominated field. And I'll tell you, the men back there did not want females. And I was constantly having to prove myself to them that I could do the job. And then the few women that they were, you had to prove to the women. I'll tell you, even to the community, when I would go on calls, it was tough to just show them, but I knew I had enough confidence in me. I knew my mom was praying for me, and I'd always pray, say, "Lord, help me." When I got promoted as a sergeant, and here I am, this little Mexican lady, telling, a squad of 8 men what to do, woo, that didn't go over very well. It was tough. I had a sector full of men, and I remember yelling sometimes. I'd get on the curb just so I could, because they were so much taller than me. In order for me to chew them out, I had to stand on the curb or get. But I got my point across. I stayed for 32 years, I survived, so I finally think I proved to everybody that I was capable of doing the job. There was probably, at the time, only 2 Hispanic female officers. I know it was me and Darlene Salinas. Because there weren't that many Hispanic officers, and we weren't being placed in specialized units, by forming the Latino Peace Officers Association, we really pushed for recruitment and to get our voices heard. And that's really what got me motivated as far as getting promoted, because I realized as officers we had no voice. When I was promoted to sergeant, I think it was the first that we had like 3 Hispanics get promoted. So we knew we were doing really well. I'm proud of what I've accomplished. I think probably the only thing that I truly regret is not being promoted to captain, because I had set so many goals for myself, and that's one that I couldn't reach. Took the test 5 times, passed, made the list twice, and just never got it. The real reason I wanted to be captain was because I thought that at that position, I would have more power to really put more Hispanics into the department and give the Hispanics that are on the department better jobs, like give them some of the good jobs. It's kind of like the pie, you know. I didn't want all the pie, but I wanted a little slice of pie to put other people there, because there were a lot of people that helped me, and I just wanted to give back. I stayed on as a reserve with the police department. Now I do it for free, which the guys crack up. They say, you're crazy. But I want to stay connected. It's kind of like it's in my blood. It's all I've ever known. So I work part-time now at the Guadalupe Center to do security for the school. And I get to interact with all the young kids. So it's kind of neat. I'm always yelling at the kids, Viva la raza, you know, let's go. Because it is true, you know, that education, boy, knowledge is power. The more educated you are, the more knowledge you get, the more power you have, and you can make a difference.